I understand that you are now pursuing a follow-on project in addition to Fighting the Silence, which follows the story, but from the very powerful subject of those who carried out the rapes.
Yeah, we're now making a film about the perpetrators of the rape. We're filming rebels, different rebels from different rebel groups and National Army in Congo to really understand what goes on in their minds and why they use rape on such a big scale and with so much violence.
The people that we are interviewing now for a new film, the perpetrators, they don't know us. They don't know the mobile cinema, because it's not that it's in the South Kivu area. It's not that every single person knows.
And it's a huge area as well. It's not.
But I think, in a way, everyone wants to, like, after behind every act, there's a personal story. So even the rapists, they have also their story, and I think in a way that's why they want to talk to us. In the beginning, we thought it would be really
impossible.
It was difficult to find perpetrators talking about what they did and
how they raped people.
Yeah, and they do tell that in detail. It's not, again, they tell it in detail. Our new film will also be like a really intimate portrait about these guys, but also try to get the questions. Why do they rape, and why with so much violence? And we're going to do interviews with the different rebel groups, just to get the questions or the answers on the questions that we have been walking around for quite a while.
And you've been involved in making these films and these issues very intimately for a long period of time. You must become emotionally attached to the people that you've got to know. Is it more difficult for you interviewing the rapists now that you've done the film with the survivors? I mean,
I think it's easier for us to
really?
To shift now and give a chance to the perpetrators and the soldiers and the rebels to tell their story, because the thing is, we know the topic so well, and we know the side of the victims really well, and we gave them a chance, and we're still doing the follow-up with them and fighting for it. So I think now it's, yeah, we feel in a way, I think, better than if it was the other way around. Like, and everyone wants to know what is in these minds, and the problem is nobody's really asking them. There are a few reports about what goes on in these minds, but nobody is interviewing them, for example, that you really have a face with the story. So we are now doing the same with these rebels and these soldiers, giving them the same intimacy so that you can try to understand. And of course, it's easier to understand the guys that regret what they did, but we also have rebels and soldiers that don't regret what they did, because that is the reality. But it will be a personal, really intimate story again.